Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, noise in the gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is titled, Seek Ye First the Kingdom of Heaven and its righteousness, then all things should be added unto you. This is scripture based on it's in Matthew's. I can't recall what particular verse, but it's in the book of Matthew when Yahweh Shai made the statement, seeking the kingdom of heaven first. Oftentimes you come into the faith, this is not like some pseudo-Christian thing when you come in this faith and all good things happening to you. No, that's far from the truth and this truth. Because, in the Christian church, they teach you that the Lord is the God of the Bible, is a power of prosperity and blessings and all that shit, in which he is. Okay, we're not going to take that from the works of the Lord. But ultimately, the scriptures say when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay, prepare thy soul for temptation because this thing is a test, man. Okay, to see who's worthy to get this kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be full of infinite riches and blessings, and more than what the hearts can desire. Okay, the scriptures say that we're going to get our heart's desires in the kingdom of heaven, and fathoming what that means, it's not a light thing. Okay, I still can't really wrap my hand around how we're going to live in the kingdom, because really, man, we could just speculate and what's written in the scriptures. We get an account in our mind on what it will be like, but honestly speaking, Paul said that eyes have not seen, or ears have not heard the glory that's going to be revealed in us. So catching hell in his faith, man, is not for naught, brothers. All right, like oftentimes you feel that you're negated or you're neglected, or that you're being punished, for being in the truth, for doing the right thing. But really, this comes with the heavy reward at the end. Okay, and Peter said it. He asked the Lord himself. He said, well, look, man, we dropped everything and followed you. What the hell are we going to get? And that wasn't a wicked question, because the Lord could have said, you don't get anything. This is just your rightful service. Yahweh Shai could have said that, because honestly speaking, we ain't really owed shit. We're just going to get the promises based on the covenant that the Most High made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So by default, we're going to be an inheritor of those blessings by default. Okay, and plus we're the Lord's chosen people, which is why the elites is trying so hard to push this technocracy on us. Okay, put these particular devices in us to put a patent on us to basically so the Most High can disown us, because he knows, or he understands the type of glory the Israelites are going to get in the last days in the coming kingdom, and he's trying to do what he can do to pervert that. All right, he's doing what he can do to pervert that and twist that so we don't receive it, because he's not going to get the blessing. Okay, the scripture said in Hebrews 11 that, no, I think it's Hebrews, Hebrews 12, I think, or 11, maybe Hebrew, when it said that Hebrews 12 and 16, it stated that Esau was rejected of the birthright. Knowing he would have had the birthright, he sought it carefully with tears. So basically right now, Esau was trying to stop us from getting to the kingdom. That's why he's dragging his feet. That's why he's trying to push the C-hip and, the Karagmon people and, do this manner of wickedness. And 2/3 of Jake is going to fall victim to that, because they don't know the Lord and they don't trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. But seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all should be bestowed unto you. Because, a lot of Jakes, they try to seek preeminence on his side. Jake likes to seek preeminence. Like, you got rap Israelites, you got men out there that's thinking they're in the kingdom of heaven now. They got the flashy garments, they got the accolades, they got the concerts. They're living like we're in the kingdom now. But what did the Most High say? He said, woe to you. You receive your consolation. So you're consoled on this side, because you're not seeking the kingdom of heaven. All right, you're seeking your own glory, and you're seeking to get the fame of men. You're doing it for men's sake. You're not doing it because you glorify the Lord. Like a flashy garment, that's not going to get you in the kingdom of heaven. Big, beefy Passovers is not going to get you in the kingdom of it. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. It's not going to happen. All right? Especially when you guys are pushing false and distorted doctrine. And that's another thing, too. You guys are pushing false doctrine. All right? But nonetheless, here us at the Great Millstone, we're going to push the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Okay, and we're going to tell brothers the straight. We're not going to sugarcoat it, man. You brothers, you coming to this thing, you going to catch hell, man. Okay, your woman may leave you. Y'all may go left. Both of y'all may depart. You know, you may lose your kids. You may lose your job. Your health may start declining, all these things. Why? Because the scriptures say, once again, prepare thy soul. When thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. All right, and that's something you have to look forward to, because it tells you in Esdras that in order to get to the broad, we got to go through straits. And because this system is getting ready to collapse, we're going to go through straits, because basically we're not going to bow down to the beast system. All right, if you bow down to this beast system, then, you know, you can enter the NWO through an oath, through a ritualistic left-handed satanic oath, man, taking that C-hip. But if you a server of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you're going to be in straits, man, okay? You mean you're going to lose your job. Eventually, you're going to lose your place. You're going to lose your vehicle. Because, like, you know, the elder Yahshua always say, we're going to have to step out on some serious faith in the times we coming into. Because, hey, man, we getting ready to enter some straight times, which is basically to get to the kingdom. Because just imagine all the hell you catch on this side, but it being rewarded to you 100-fold. Okay, so going back to what Peter say, wow, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I knew that was going to come up. 144. That's the spirit of the Lord, man. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But basically, man, he said, what should we get for following thee? We've dropped everything and followed thee, because it's not easy catching hell, especially when you are not used to it, or, you know, when you serving the Lord, you have this misconstrued thought, oh, I thought I was supposed to get blessed. No, it's far from the truth, man. You know, then your family breaks up, shit start coming against you. Like, look at Job's family, for example. Okay, Job had it all. And shit, things got rough for Job. And what his wife said, she said, look, man, curse the Most High and die. You know, and he said, you foolish woman, you sound like one of those foolish women. He said, we receive good from the Most High. Should we not receive evil? Okay, because it's a balance to this thing, you know. But overall, man, the Lord told Peter, he said, look, those of you that have forsaken wives and families and households and marriages and businesses, you're going to get 100-fold in the kingdom. And you got to believe that. Most guys fall out of the truth because they stop believing. You know, they lose faith. Okay, like the scriptures go into losing patience. It says, woe to you, you're patient. You fainted in the day of adversities because your strength is little. You see, so it's about having faith and keeping faith and believing. You know, you got to keep that same excitement. It's like a kid in the candy store. You got to be excited for this understanding and for the blessings of the kingdom of heaven. So it ain't a light thing to just throw this truth away. You know, yeah, it may seem that is going nowhere, but actually, brothers, man, is doing a great work. You know, it just ourselves. Your biggest enemy is yourself in this thing. You see, but this truth is making noise, brothers, man. We're doing a magnificent work, you know, no matter what people think or say or how they try to discourage you. And Satan would discourage you in your mind. And that's when it's time for you to fast. When you start losing excitement and you started to become left, you gotta fast, man. You know, you gotta pray to ask the Lord to keep you in this thing. That's gonna be a big thing, you know, fasting often. Because a lot of brothers, man, they seem to not understand that concept. You know, and you brothers out there, man, you got to learn how to be more independent. You can't be codependent on brothers all the time, you know, because you feel like you're leaking oil. You can't depend on a brother to fix your oil leak, man. You know, I mean, yeah, brothers are there to help support and keep us on point. But overall, man, you can't become a burden to a brother and forcing yourself on brothers because, you know, you feel that you got to work that out between Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because can't nobody get you salvation in this thing. You know, because it become overburdensome, then you become aggravated, and then you start becoming a damn nuisance to the point people don't want you around no more. You know, you hoovering around brothers and shit like that all the time because of your insecurities or the fact you just thinking about yourself. Nah, man, you got to fix your own goddamn problem. Now, like I said, brothers will support it and help build the ship the best way we can. But overall, man, you can't be a burden to brothers, man. You got to work out your own salvation. You know what I'm saying? You got to work out your own salvation, period. All right. But anyway, seeking the kingdom of heaven first mean doing the work, you know, sacrificing whatever you have to do in order to get your ass on that ship. And that's my moniker. Whatever you got to do. Come on, man. Whatever we got to do, you know, and keep the faith. You know, that's all I can really say in that aspect. Keeping the faith, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, going out to teach the word of the Most High, you know, constantly enduring. Because if it was easy, we wouldn't have to endure. It's a fight. It's a fight to the finish. You know, it's not a race, but it's a fight to the finish. Endure. Constantly endure. That's why the scriptures say constantly endure. And when thou will change to a lower state, you know, you got to constantly endure. Because we all go through it. We all go through our rough patches, man. And we're getting ready to hit a hell of a rough patch in a coming short while, I would say it that way. You know, Lord's will, they move quick and, you know, hurry up with this fucking New World Order shit and pass the C-HIP. Because I'm ready to go the fuck home. I'm ready to go home, man. I'm ready to get the kingdom. You know, I'm tired of this shit, man. Same fucking thing every goddamn day you wake up. You got to deal with these fucking bums in here, man. You know, man, look, these people hate us, and look, we can't stand them either. That's the spirit I be in. But anyway, with that, brothers, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Shibir Shalom, and the Baba Ball. Shalom.